You have to be honest and alert with yourself. The question is, when they're suffering, to which degree, we could even say, let's say it this way, do you see the enlightened being that is free and is not suffering? Like Ram Dass said, the soul in the people. To which degree do you see the soul holding hands with you in the living room of God, eating popcorn? And to which degree is there something that, if they would just understand, if they would just, then they could be free, then they could be not suffering. And in that sense, maybe, oh, some suffering reality has been superimposed. That particular part of the image, enhanced by feeling. Because you feel, of course, your heart is open, you feel the suffering. So it's not only the image, it's the feeling. It's like pain or pain body. Is it still really, it's all perfect? Don't you get it? Or is it, oh no, it's all perfect, but if you would just have the understanding, like, just, why don't you come to this meeting or to...
Yeah.
I can just speak from my own experience that the accepting of the suffering in the world and my loved ones, it's not always easy, of course, but it's kind of growing even in your own family when you see and when, and this is not something, it's not conceptual, no, it's not. That's why I mean, can we do anything about it? It's like this deepening of the understanding somehow, then it's there, and you and it's like maybe brings even up feelings in us, but there is this deep sense of it's okay, because actually nothing is happening except of an appearance in form of image, name, form, feeling, sensation, the screen. So they're all free. They're just playing to be not free. We're all playing to some degree to be not free, maybe sometimes. Of course, it would be wonderful if everyone in our lives would have this living understanding, because then the whole experience, a whole human experience is very different. But is there this demand in myself, or is there this need to... In other words, when you are sitting there with someone that is suffering and you really resting in being, so to speak, and there's love pouring out of your heart, compassion pouring out of your heart, which is kind of the invisible perfume of that everything is okay. That in reality, everything is okay. Are you fully convinced that this is enough? Or is there a part in you that think I should do more? There is this, oh, this is not enough. And in that sense, we give like a reality to something that is not good enough, or apart from something that is not whole. While loving, crying, feeling with the person, and resting in this love, in this understanding, knowing deeply, it's enough. Because it is. It is enough. It is full. It is whole. It is complete. It is not, it cannot be, nothing can be added to this wholeness and completeness, which is real, and that which is apparently apart, apart
Mm.
is just imagined. And that is like getting out of my seat in the cinema, and like, okay, I'm gonna go, I have to go into the movie. But that's not possible in reality. And that's the joke, the cosmic joke, because there is no cinema and a movie. That is the idea still of separation, possibly traces. It means like I could even kind of leave myself, get out of this one non-dual reality and go into the movie and change something in it. No, it is this movie that is playing is my own perfection, my own creation. And there is no difference. It is just appearing, feeling, sensing. And then there is this clown world, literally now, believing that there is actually something like a movie playing
Mm.
and me sitting in the cinema. The suffering loved one is myself playing a suffering loved one while having never left its
Mm.
happy, peaceful home. And when I have real conviction that love is the expression of this understanding, then how could that be not enough to be that love? Like Ram Dass said, and I know I am that love, and maybe the whole appearance, the whole illusion is coming after me, like Buddha in his sitting under the Bodhi tree and all this. images, feelings, desires, everything comes after me. It's like, Cook, I'm real, I'm real, I'm real. And no, I'm just gonna sit here until it passes. I will just sit here in myself, and I know it's whole and complete. And I know because we are in reality not apart. When I am sitting and resting in that, we're sitting together in that. It just maybe seems that we don't to that imaginary, illusory person. But it's more than good enough. If you're really there, if you're really happily, and I'm not saying that it's an easy task, because of course, especially the ones that are closest to us, we will have some hooks connected with the ones that we love most, our children, our parents, and so on. There are hooks that touch in us something that may has the possible binding quality to make me want to jump in the movie. Make me want to believe that I could jump into the movie. Not the easy one. I come to you, Ellen, the power of not doing anything but being real, so to speak. This is true for us also. This is what we're speaking about all the time, right? If like let consciousness do the work. If I'm consciously consciousness, if I'm knowingly myself, I can allow my ego, my whole separate drama show that is appearing on my screen, to unfold and loving that, which is not a doing, but an understanding of I am the eternal, infinite perfection of myself. And only that has the power to love my imperfection, my nonsense. So when I can do that with myself, so to speak, when I can love this apparent separate self in that way, then I can love the world and the people in that way. And if I have practiced that with myself, which you have, and we all still do, so then I can see, wow, this is working. I am just loving and I'm just resting in this understanding. And because it's a dreamlike world, dreamlike appearances, there is this in a split second there is potential for change, for transformation. It's like this unimaginable, out of nothing comes something, right? Like the consciousness creates the world, the body, the brain. So when I'm resting knowingly, deeply in that which is not only seeing the world, and that's maybe the doubt, it's not just witnessing, as we said so many, it's creating this whole dream. But it's creating not by doing something, by jumping into the movie, but by coming back to itself, witnessing the show and relaxing fully into it, knowing that it's my own show. And then out of that, without a doer, without a creator, the dream just kind of shifts into a new appearance of that one law.